Documentaries on 4, sponsored by the beautifully engineered Passat.
In West London, work on British builder Terry's job has ground to a halt again. He's been waiting on the council and the electricity board for a decision on the cable under the foundations. While he waits, he's got himself a job for a prestige client in Kensington. He's now heard that Darm's electricity cable must be protected by an expensive steel girder. Terry's already had £5,000 as a first instalment from Darm. Now he's got to ask him for more.
I've now put together a price to do the steel work, which is a complete extra to the original job. The scenario is, if he feels he can't afford it, you know, we put everything packed and go home and call it quits.
Hello?
Hi, Darm, Terry.
Hello, Terry, how are you?
Hello, mate. Did you get the email?
Oh, OK, 1 second, I'm just going to go into it now.
Make sure you're sitting down, though.
Oh, my goodness, how does that work out? Shit, this is turning into a nightmare of a job, isn't it? Well, I'm screwed, whichever way I look at it. Because, I mean, I've paid you £5,000 and I'm going to get none of that back. Then if I don't go ahead, then it's you know, it's making a bigger loss. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah. I'll tell you what to do then. You give me the full whack for the steel.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
Now.
Okay.
Yeah, which is two, whatever it was. Okay. Plus, give me my second payment now. Okay. So, in other words, I'm going to have 7,000 something of your money. You know, like I said, I'll do everything in my power to get that £2,000 back for you. But I can only do it if I can move forward with the original job.
Of course.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Okay. Yep. Let's do that.
We get you forward. Don't worry. I'll do everything in my power to get it. Yeah. And I show you. And I show you where it's going on paper. No problem.
Okay. Okay then.
All right, mate.
Okay. I'll talk to you later.
All right, then, mate. There you go.
Cheers.
Right. Bye.
Bye.
That's cool. As my old man always says, we eat tonight.
Darm has now paid Terry nearly £13,000. That's more than the entire cost of Yarek's extension. Yarek's contract gave him no money up front at all. He's getting paid in weekly instalments, which aren't enough to cover materials and wages.
After signing this contract, they changed that. They don't trust me, so they change it. They don't want to give me any money up front. They took the money to the end as a completion, £2,800. With this contract, none of the British builders will start the job. They need 30% up front. Hopefully the relationship is going to be good. If everything is going fine, we can make it. But if the relationship breaks down, this contract is going to be a nightmare.
And he's already in trouble. The Smiths want the waste pipes to run outside the building. But Yarek, with the approval of the building inspector, has taken the cheaper option and laid them under the floor. The change requires a new manhole. And just like Terry, he's got to ask for more money.
Well, that's what's got to be done. That's what's got to be done. But I'm not paying any more money. I'm going to get, you know, I'm getting more the faith that I had in you. The faith I had in you at the start.
Come down. I was just asking you to create new manhole here.
The faith I had in you at the start is just going and going and going, because it's not going how we agreed it was going to go. No, I'm on a budget. You know, I said to you at the start, you know, this is what it's got to be. You said £12,800. Brilliant. Let's, you know, get everything so we both know where we stand. Everything. I said to you, I don't want you then coming to me saying, Mark, I need more money. I'm on a budget. You said to me, any more problems? You said to me, that's my problem. You did. You said to me, any more problems is my problem.
Yes.
So I'm not being horrible. Not my problem. You know, that's the way it is.
With his profit dwindling, Yarek is trapped by the terms of his contract. He's got to carry on with the job if he wants to keep paying the wages of Marian and Tomasz.
Oh my goodness. That billboard is so important to me. Just reminds me when I just arrived. I've been arrived here 28th of January, exactly 7 years ago here. And I spent whole night behind this billboard. 7 years ago I've been full of confidence. It's like the money is just on the floor, you have to just pick up the money. It's not that easy. With my 7 years experience, I know to make money in this country, you have to be so brave, so flexible, so hard worker, really, really hard worker. To make money, you have to work harder and harder.
The steel girder to protect the electricity cable has finally arrived at Darms.
I want to draw your attention to that. Still in a hurry.
Plus, I don't knock his ass down.
See, that's why people use tradesmen. He's doing his trade, he knows what to do. We do our trade, we know what to do. I mean, all that rubbish about foreigners coming over because there ain't no tradesmen, that's absolutely rubbish. A lot of them come over and do our jobs. The guys who are learning the trade ain't going to have a job to go to anyway. Anybody who comes over and with a trowel and a level in their pocket think they can do our standard of work. They can't, can they? Just pull, pull!
For Terry's boys, fresh out of college, it's all a bit of a shock to the system.
You're having a laugh. These Egyptian slaves. Dig me up.
Even though it's a struggle, Terry is a staunch defender of the British way of doing things. Foreign workers are not his cup of tea.
Everybody knows he's worked for next to nothing. 100 of them in one house, and all that game. You know, I mean, I could show you loads of jobs where foreign labourers have, you know, done jobs and cost the client thousands of pounds to put it right. You don't hear about that. Then you get everybody, then you get someone who's making a few bob of, oh, they're brilliant workers. I know they are. I've worked with them. As soon as that governor goes down the road, they all sit down and have a fag. They're no different from anybody else. Don't tell me one human works more than the other. You might in front of the governor, but you don't do it all the time, because I wouldn't.
At Yarek's build, the walls are flying up. If he's to make any profit from the job, he needs to keep Marian and Tomasz working a relentless 10-hour day, 6 days a week. It might be exhausting, but it gets results.
This is a traditional Polish